Hi, this is Chris with Haven Home Lighting. In today's project, we're going to be installing our full color L series path lights and uplights. The first thing we're going to do in this installation is install our L series landscape transformer. And this happens to be the 300 watt variety, but we have lots of options for sizing, and you can pick it per the wattage that you need for the lights that you're going to install. We're going to end up adding a lot more lights to this system a little bit later on, so we chose the 300 series for this installation. The first thing I'm going to do is drill some cement screws into the wall and hang the transformer. Got some cement screws here. They usually come with the cement drill bits, so you don't have to worry about the right size drill bit. It comes with it. So I've already started one hole. We'll finish that one up. They're actually really easy to drill out. So I've put the top screw in. What I'm going to do is hang the transformer there, mark the bottom hole. Just going to scratch the wall with a screw there, and then we'll drill the bottom hole. So now we've got the transformer mounted with the screws, and now I took it off just so I could pop off these holes for the wire to go in. I'm going to pop several of them off. The ones on the bottom are meant for the wire. The one on the side here is meant for the light sensor. So once you get them started, you can just twist and they'll just come right out. So now I've got the holes popped out that I'm going to run the wire through. We'll just mount the transformer back on, and I'll tighten it up here real quick. We're all set. We'll just wire it up. So I've got our 12 gauge landscape wire here, burial rated, and it's on a reel, so it'll be nice to wire around all the lights. I'm just going to run it up into our landscape box here. We'll strip off the insulation, and then we'll wire it up. Depending on how many lights you use on one run will depend on the voltage tap you use on the transformer. The more lights, the higher voltages you're going to use, because the more voltage drop there'll be in the system. We want to make sure when we're using our full color system that we have at least 10.5 volts AC at all the lights. Alright, so we have all of our L series full color path lighting in, and it comes looking like this. The LEDs are already installed in there for you. Both the warm white and the full color LEDs are there. It comes with this stake. However, in today's installation, we're going to be using our upgraded brass stake. So there's just a small amount of assembly with that, and take the base and you just screw on the stakes. There's 3 of them. Makes for a really nice, sturdy installation. So that's the stake assembly, and now all we have to do is stick it in the ground and mount the path light. We're going to mount the top. These come in lots of different styles, so you can pick any one you want. The styles are the same for our full color series or our warm white series, and actually installation is exactly the same as well. Now all we have to do is wire it up. So the lights come with these wire nuts that are filled with dielectric grease, so they are made for burial. And we've run our 12 gauge trunk line all the way around the perimeter, and now what I'm going to do is splice into that trunk line. Obviously the transformer is unplugged at this point. We for sure have 0 power. I'm going to slice into that. Use a little razor blade to cut down the middle of the insulation. If you do it right, it'll just peel back and make sure there's no copper exposed on both sides. But this wire is really made to do that, so it shouldn't be much of an issue. Take the insulation off the ends. I'm going to do a pretty good chunk of it just to allow the copper to twist together inside the wire nut. To make it easier, we'll actually twist them together a little bit before we insert them into the wire nut. So this is the wire from the light. What we're going to do is we're going to take one from each, doesn't matter which one wire from the light. Twist the ends together, stick them in the wire nut, and twist. Make sure you keep twisting until they're all tight. You'll be all set. We'll do the same with the other side. And you're ready to go. So I've got my trunk line here that we're going to run right from the transformer, and then we're going to head out over and light up some trees as well with this trunk line. But we're going to put this light up to light up this wall here. Before you go ahead and put the stake in, you want to make sure to put the light in first, and that way you know the orientation. So this light will rotate this in this direction, and I want to know that before I put the stake in. So we're using our upgraded all brass stake, which is super nice, and make it so this sucker won't go anywhere. Then all we need to do is connect the 2 wires. After we cut the wire and splice it together, and we'll be all set. So here we go. Now for this uplight, we're going to light up this tree. You can decide where to place the uplight. Some people like to place it closer to the tree, shining up, getting more light on the trunk. Some people like to be back a little farther so they get more light on the tree itself. When there's actually leaves on the tree, I like to put it back here a little bit so it'll light the whole tree a little bit nicer. Once we get this done, I'll put the stake in the ground, wired up. We'll go back to the studio where we can control the lighting, so we can show you the lighting a little bit better, and we'll show you how to use the Haven Smart Key to change the brightness and change the color. It's quick, it's easy, and it's really convenient. So that wraps up today's project. If you have any questions, give us a call or check us out at havenhomelighting.com.